they got the cane down and they need to clean them also. Then they put them there down and they are all going in the truck later today. 4:30 in the morning, people wake up and the coffee is nearly cooking. And as you can see. So on my way, I find here one of the fins, how they turn the ground around. This is for Tierabouw. You will find this later, the animal. And the man is putting the iron down in the ground, and the Tierabouw is taking this in front. And with that part of iron here, you see it in blue, the ground will be coming up. That's one of the things they do between the sugar canes. They give air between, they put some stuff to the soil so it get better growing, get better sugar. Well, it's something going in. But imagine yourself this story. If they are this big, ready to cut, that will be this week or next week, they will be cutting this field. But imagine this, you need to work here, between these stones. All is growing here like normal. You see the lines, but also between the stones they're coming up. It's quite funny. It's the most strange places I find sugar. On that rock there is sugar, under is sugar. And if you want, you can always come and help a little bit cutting in this terrain. But I think it's really, really bad to work in. You see people working here with the machete, and there's another word for it. You find that in another part. I forgot it on the moment, because I'm really, look here, there's one of the men coming. He has not only cuts, but he has also the bananas, and in the other hand he has, hello, there is a banana string, and he has also the flour. The flour they make with the seeds of that. It's some kind of herbs, they use that. But you see, it comes just out of there. They're walking around here as if it is nothing. Sorry for the sun. You have some banana plants standing there on the edge in the middle, but they are very small. They are old ones. They actually clean that one, so it gets more up, more bitter. Here is growing sugar, just between all these stones. But it's growing, that's no problem. But you need to cut it also. And if you need to work here, you will find it in a later part of this video. It's not nice to work in. And the reason why I want to stay here is actually because if you want to cut this all, and you can see it later in the video, there are some people working on the moment somewhere else. I'm going to there. If you want to cut this, you need to walk over the stones on, how you say that, your feet, everything will hurt on the day. I don't believe how these people can work. Need to be honest, when I'm walking with my European feet, I get hurt everywhere, and I have always problems with putting my feet somewhere, hold my balance, and they walk here on bare feet without problems, and it don't hurt even. I got sick of all these stones. Even when I have my shoes on, what I'm wearing on the moment, because I protect myself quite well, it's not really nice. Look, you cut in here, the sugar. The dog have found some food, and that's a nice place. Wow, coconut is there. That's only one I see. But look, yeah, it's just been full moon. But you hear the quiet place here. Next to working, there are a lot of people living here in this area, between this wood, between these trees. And I saw just a house I just passed. It is after the sugar canes over there. It's very, very nice living here. Yes, there is no water. Yes, there is nearly no power. But they have some kind of life they are happy with and satisfied with. They live in peace and in happiness for themselves and with family around them, and that's very nice. Damage from it. There you see another field, and that will be the video for today about the sugar canes and the people who live here, a little bit about it. And I hope you will follow me and follow the channel also, because I'm going to make some more videos here about the simple life, about Philippine people, nice people, people I know here. I learned them in the months knowing. Yeah, I hope you follow me. Follow me, give some comments. You may always. I like the positive more than the negative. And let me do the sugarcane. Do you have more information about sugarcane? You may always put it in the comments. Why not? Now I'm going to take you a little bit about this part of the road where they walk in now. And we're going to make some movie today. And I made already a few parts. It will be all in parts because there are different kind of sectors where they cut sugar today. And I will take you with them or with me to that places where they work for really low money, and they do their things today, and I will explain to you. Good morning. And here you have a Carabao. Good morning. And Carabao, a very young one, like a big help for everything. Good morning. Look here. She looks nice. Okay. She's also working. And this is one of the simple houses for the simple people. Hello. And they have some dogs. But the roads, look here. We just missed it because the Carabao. There's a dog there. You see that? And that's only one of the things. They need to drive that trucks to the back of there. And also the trucks need to go down. The trucks need to go over here. And you see if it's a little bit wet, rainy, the front is not dry. The truck for, yeah, was a truck, 1.5 ton, and the truck empty. And when it's filled up, it's 2, sometimes 3 tons, and that's not good. Then here we find another Carabao. I think they're funny animals, but they do also, next to eating, sitting a lot. And now we go back to the roads. Another problem is there is no water anymore. It's the time of the year that the water will be away for 3 months. And then we have another Carabao here. So they come in from a little bit further and they fill in here the cans and they put it for the Carabao to their house. We go to another place, and that's a little bit here. Here is a truck driving over, and I said it's still a very nice road, believe me. This is one of the places where there's lots to do normally. Nearly one time a day is a truck driving here, because here is sugar. Here's another sugar that will be cut also. Here's sugar. And I told you already, or you need to find out still about the sugar canes. Look, it's wet there, so if the truck is driving up, all the dirt is moving. The mountain I told you about, it's not that one. It's actually on top of the sugar canes you see there. There is the mountain. Let me go over there. And that truck needs to pass this road. Or how you call this. Is this a road for you? Don't come here with your normal car, because you will be stuck. And 4x4 can help, but look what's happening. You see, it's going well still for your 4x4. You can go up, you can come here, you can always try to get this corner, and then it gets really bad over there. Yeah. You see, it gets bad over there. And you see some papaya. They have papaya trees here. And this one is cut 3 weeks ago. Yeah, 3 weeks ago that was. And it's growing already quick. They did not burn this down. But they do, I think, once in 2 times or something. We are about 300 meters up sea level. The water is a problem, I told you already, but still some rain is coming. Low pressures are actually quite a lot less time. So look this view. Look this view. With the cuttings here, so on the sugar canes, we have some 3 women who still working here, and the boys are resting on the moment, and you will see soon why. There is a lot of difference in between this work, and I will explain you later exactly what's going on. There's a small break here, and they will working soon again. The ladies are cutting sugar sticks, so they can prepare that for later, and I will show you more in a closer video in a moment. Here we have the small parts. They cut the sugar canes. The woman over there is busy with that, and she takes one cane and takes 3, 4, 5 pieces out of it. They need to control that also first of the quality is okay. And let me see. Yeah, but she's smiling. I don't understand any of what they say. And there are 2 more. I will take a close up of them. They like it to be in a video. And they are doing all the same here. This woman are making small parts of the sugarcane, and they do it like this. This small parts that we plant, and new sugar will grow out of there. And here you see the inside of the sugar canes, the bigger ones and the top ones. And now the terrible story, because I think it's a terrible story. If they touch 1,000 pieces, they have actually 150 pesos. That's yeah, what is that? 150 pesos is 2 euros. 2 euros for 1,000 of them if they make them on a day. I know some people who made about 2 to 3,000 a day. So that's about take away €6, $6, $7. I don't know, but that's a job separate from the man job. Like you saw earlier on the video, you have seen different kind of fields. It's time to cut them now, and we have some small sticks. You see that just before here. They will be replanting later in the ground for better harvesting. And the payments, is not much. You see on the backside of me, I mean the backside there, that there are 6 people working. They cutting this kind of pieces. That is going to the factory, and the truck will be coming later today. And we make a video also. They will be loaded by hand. This one is about say 500 grams till 800 grams. I'm not sure about that. Um, yeah, they cut that just over there, and we're going to make a close up later for that. And that canes are going in the truck and to the factory. About 7% is sugar. The rest they use for all kinds of other materials. I will update you later for that with a voice over message from the ward what's behind me. The guys working today in a lucky day because it's not that hot, sunny. There are some clouds, maybe later today some rain that will be not funny. Um, it's much better today. It's not so hot. Because if the sun is shining, it really gets really terrible to work here. And you need to have your clothes because there are all kinds of small animals in the sugar canes that can give you irritation. So, like you see, they need to work with their clothes. They cover their head for the sun and for the heat on top. I will make a close up for the sugar cutting right now. Remember, all what you see is hardworking people. They don't make money. They just about 400 pesos a day. Uh, Depends a little bit who and where, but this is not the job you really like to have. 400 pesos, say about €6, $6, $7. It's a terrible payment, and they work in terrible places under the heat of the sun. Normally, they do the whole year through, and if they don't do this, they don't have income. They don't have social security. They don't have anything. So it's really, really important for them to have the work. And yeah, like the voiceover will say later, there are better situations than this, and also the payments about this. So the last parts are going in on top of the truck and ready to go to the factory. The chauffeur is making the height here so they can go everywhere on the because there are a lot of lines on the road. As you see, also they make the truck higher on the sides with the sticks. Safety is not really a matter here. If you do this in Europe, then you have another problem, I think. And yes, a last part. It's nearly evening. The chauffeur needs to drive 1 hour more and wait for unloading the truck. But you see, they're used to it. They know exactly how to do it, how they work together.